kinda exciting. This might be useful.
I do not like the look of this. Monsters I can handle, but this place has got to be crawling with ghosts.
Huh? It isn't even ocean-related.
We gotta take a look either way. It's our only lead about the wall.
There appears to be something ahead beyond the antechamber. Nothing is moving, but we should continue with caution nonetheless.
It's hard to tell in this light, but there's something further in. Huh. It's a turtle.
No, it's not. It's a statue of a turtle. Or perhaps a monster.
It's the prince from the poem.
Which would mean this sculpture must represent the princess.
I suppose I see it. The turtle seems to reach out toward the princess like the prince would.
Huh? Did you see that? Was that a tear?
Statues can't cry.
I do not see any tears. Are you suggesting that a stone carving can feel sadness?
Come on, what was that poem you recited earlier?
Once very long ago, a prince and princess sundered by walls of water vowed their love within the temple halls of Mordor.
Aha! A tear! I told you!
I did see something shimmer around his eye.
I surely stand corrected.
It almost looked like it was reacting to your recitation, Palomina.
I think you're onto something. Let's really give it something to cry about.
Having fun at the turtle's expense, huh?
Can you blame me? It's a crying statue. I want to make it bawl like a baby.
Palomina, where are you going?
You do not hear it? Such a strange sound.
She's acting like she did on the Cape. Let's follow her.
A crying turtle? A forgotten love poem? What is going on?
Best to just let Karina and Palomina handle it. Taking this? Just what I need. Right, go! Get ready! One move! Salamando! Self-hit boomerang! Come at me! One more! They weren't so tough. Healing light! This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Healing light!
Much obliged.
I'm on it! Push through!
Little cactus?
Huh. Time to shine! Yahoo! Got some syrup. Grizzly! the pick-me-up. Yes! Got some syrup. Thanks for the pick-me-up. Yes!
I hear the voice from the vista. Once very long ago, a princess's heart soared as she danced by her prince. But their love was forbidden in this instance.
Forbidden love? Ooh, what's next? Tell me, tell me!
Unfortunately, this particular passage is all I heard this time. I cannot attest to the rest.
No way that was the end of the story. There are probably other things nearby that are kinda like this.
We should check another of the rooms.
I'm a sucker for forbidden love stories. I gotta know what happened to those two.
I too am immensely intrigued by this rhyming riddle. Let us resume searching the rooms.
Feel the breath of mana! Okay. Self-hit boomerang! You're mine! That's far enough! Time to call on the elemental spirit!
Right time, Master. The spirits will enter.
When I regard this relic, I recall yet another ringing refrain. Once very long ago, a prince said to his princess as they danced together, he would not let her slip from his grasp whatsoever.
Oh, the suspense! He might let go! Ugh! How does it end?
The statue in the other room is indeed reaching out his hand to his princess.
It's acting out Palomina's poem. We have to keep looking. That's another room down. You doing okay, Morley?
It's nothing. I'm just not accustomed to Karina's enthusiasm for this. Much obliged.
My thanks!
Looks like I'm in luck, huh?
Oh, a subsequent stanza. Once very long ago, a princess looked at her hand now unclasped, and her tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped.
That liar! He said he never let go, and then he just up and left her?
You might be too invested in this story.
It does pluck at the heartstrings. Tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped, right? The princess's tears must have something to do with the wall of waves, but that's all I've got so far.
How could he have let go of her hand like that? What drove them apart? I have to know.
The adjacent antechamber may have some answers.
Yes! Got some syrup! Watch yourselves, everyone! Just what I needed! Come at me! One more! I think we can use the wrestle.
It's useless, Turtle.
Silpid boomerang! Next! One left! Got it! I think we can use that far enough! Come at me! This is going handy! You're mine! Here, use this! You're mine! Here, use this! Gotta stay focused! Next! Here, use this! Silpid boomerang! Come at me! You can handle this? Easy!
And so the love story between the pair played out. Once very long ago, a prince remained trapped by the waves alone, waiting for his beloved dance partner to return home.
How tragic! How cruel! The two lovers were torn from each other's sides!
Karina is crying more than the statue.
Just you wait until the turtle hears the whole tale. You'll see, he'll be sobbing way harder.
Let's return to the hall and find out then, shall we? Something might have changed in the main room.
I bet that turtle has bawled its eyes out by now. What did they...
Appreciated.
Now we've searched everywhere. It seems like the prince and the princess were broken-hearted in the end. We should recite the entire story and pray for their happiness in the next life.
Once very long ago, a prince and princess sundered by walls of water vowed their love within the temple halls of Mortar.
Once very long ago, a princess's heart soared as she danced by her prince, but their love was forbidden in this instance.
Once very long ago, a prince said to his princess as they danced together, he would not let her slip from his grasp whatsoever.
Once very long ago, a princess looked at her hand now unclasped, and her tears swelled like waves as in sorrow she gasped.
Once very long ago, a prince remained trapped by the waves alone, waiting for his beloved dance partner to return home.
May the two souls dance again together one day.
Is the prince from the story supposed to be vengeful?
That's not what I pictured.
Verily, this is Vuskov, the sacred beast of legend.
Vuskav? Vuskab? Who cares what his name is? He's coming right for us!
Let's talk this out!
He has lost himself in his haste. We must stop his rampage.
This whole experience has been more than
Healing light! Just what I need. Spirits will answer us.
Gratitude
Healing light! Spirits, what is this?
Time to get to work. The elemental vessel is ready. I failed you all. Much obliged.
Now we've searched everywhere.
He has lost himself in his haste. We must stop his rampage.
This whole experience has been more than I've welcomed for.
Much obliged.
I will take over.
Time to get to work.
Appreciated.
Now we've searched...
He has lost himself in his haste. We must stop his rampage.
This whole experience has been more than I've welcomed for.
Understood.
Did something just drop? Stop throwing a tantrum and listen!
Busca, return to your senses.
He can't hear us at all! Filthy monsters! They just keep coming at us!
Looks like we'll have to deal with the small fight first before we can get Busca to calm down. Nice timing. Much obliged.
I have been summoned.
Time to get to work.
Now we've...
He has lost himself in his haste. We must stop this rampage.
This experience has been more than a bother.
Luna, thanks.
My thanks.
Stop throwing a tantrum and listen!
Fusco, return to your senses.
Filthy monster! Keep coming at us!
Looks like we'll have to deal with a small fight before we can get Booskov to calm down.
Grant me strength.
I got this!
Spirits to our side. I have been summoned. Here! My thanks.
princely numbers.
We're wearing him down. I think we can get through to him.
Witness my full strength.
Give up
Won't
now.
be defeated here.
He seems to realize this was a simple misunderstanding.
Does he want us to follow him?
I think we should.
He's headed for the coast, I think.
Don't fall behind!
He is trying to tell us something. What could it be?
We'll know once we catch up to him. Come on!
Let's collect ourselves before we set off. This. You shouldn't get too cocky. Nice timing. Nice timing. It's useless. Understood. Understood. Keep them coming. My time has come.
Just getting started. I'll carry on from here.
The spirit will answer our call. We won't lose. Wise warriors avoid battles.
I have been summoned.
I'll deal with this.
Watch yourself, everyone!
It's useless to keep them. That's the last. Taking a fight with us was foolish. Nice timing. That's the last. That was hardly worth the energy. Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
I guess we can climb aboard. Let's hoist the anchor and set sail. What is that? Ah! Oh no! Is he trying to bust through the wall of waves with brute force?
Hold on to the flagpole, or you'll get tossed overboard.
There's another one. Another Vuskov.
Two lost lovers together at long last.
A fairy tale ending fit for a pair of sweethearts.
And the prince and the princess lived happily ever after. And so the tale ends for our heroes. Or whatever.
Hey, look! I see land! I bet it's Jutuona, the Earthen continent. Thank you!
Huh? Is this flute for me?
Earthen continent, you say?
Jutu-Ona was once bustling with people and commerce, like any other continent.
No sign of that kind of life here. This harbor's falling apart.
Gnome just doesn't have the same power as he used to. There's no time to waste. Let's head to Guju and find Gnome. The prince found his princess. That's a relief.
They look so perfect going off together. I almost started crying.
Now that we're here, we can head to Guju and find Gnome.
My family. I did not talk to the princess until the very end.
They were nothing but hot air.
What have you got? Oh, not bad. Don't mind if I do. Come on! A welcome find.
Not stand in the way of our goal.
Luna!
Thunderbolt.
It's useless to run.
A Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
Nice. Got it. Nice. Got it. I need you. On it!
Submit.
Grow stronger every battle. What have you got? Interesting. Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
Are you friends with Vuskov, Remco? So that's why you figured it out so quickly. I'm glad we could help your friend.
Nice. Got it. Hopefully we get some... Oh, not bad. I'm at full strength. Hopefully we get some... Oh, not bad. I'll be taking this. The Dud Bears will love this.
Wanna hear this the hard way, huh?
This is your end! Moving.
Let us
Proceed.
The Duck Bears
Post-haste.
will love this.
Fulfill my duty at the Sultan.
My thanks.
Keep them coming.
Do not drop your defenses into the barrier.
On it!
I feel myself getting stronger.
Don't mind if I do.
I will be your opponent. So proceed. You forced my hand.
Truthfully, I am disappointed.
Maintain your focus.
That was hardly worth the energy. Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
You will not stand in the way of our goal.
It's useless to run. It's useless to run.
Do not drop your defenses into the very end.
It grows stronger with every battle. What have you got? Interesting.
Let us see what you are made of. Appreciate
Keep it. That's the last. Keep them coming.
I've got your back.
Nice. Got it. We're in our way. I need you. Timing. Understood. I can go another round. Nice. Got it. Let's collect ourselves before we set off. Don't waste too much time with this.
My thanks.
That's the last. That was hardly worth the energy.
Such devastation. I hear it was a beautiful place in its heyday.
Now it almost appears as if the desert is grieving its own destruction.
The Dug Bears will love this. Look at you, Gup. This is very loud. Beautiful. A welcome.
Awesome! Keep it up!
Find. Nice. Got it.
In 4 short years, Guju was reduced to this.
I think the answers to our questions are buried deep beneath the sand at this point.
The village is up ahead. Let's hurry.
It's useless to
My thanks.
It's useless to
I guess this means I've improved.
Don't mind if I do. Let's continue. Hopefully we get some... Impressive. That's the last. Keep them coming.
They're the real monsters. The blessings of the spirits are what's keeping our home safe from... this.
We're all just one slip away from the same fate. Guess we better focus on completing this pilgrimage, huh?
A fine opportunity to rest.
Don't mind if I do. Don't waste too much time. Keep them coming. On it!
Let's keep moving.
Nice timing. It's useless to run. It's useless to run. Making a fight with us was foolish. Hopefully we get some interesting. Taking a fight with us was foolish. The Dudbears will love this. Don't mind if I do. We shouldn't get too cocky. Slivers of moonlight! It's useless to run. All my rigorous training has paid off. Really enjoy. A welcome find. Nice. Got it.
Everyone
Nice timing.
Wow, the elemental sphere!
Keep them coming. Go forward.
My thanks. Easy.
Drop your defenses until the big...
Don't let victory go to your head. Hopefully we get some... This is very valuable. Nice. Got it.
See what you are made. Tilted boomerang.
Uniqlo! Keep them coming.
One left. Fireball. Fireball. Thunderbolt.
Taking a fight with us was foolish. Don't mind if I do. A welcome find. Hopefully we get some... Impressive. Thanks.
Gratitude. So
On it!
they weren't so tough.
Hopefully we get some... Oh, not bad. A fine opportunity to rest. A welcome find.
I have to fulfill my duty as the soul guard.
Go forward.
My thanks.
On it! Nice timing.
Hey, what's a boat doing over there?
The body of water that kept it afloat may have wasted away.
Nice. Got it. The Dud Bears will love this. What have you got? Interesting. Come on! Oh, there! The Dud Bears will love this. I'll be taking this. The Dud Bears will love this. We shouldn't get too cocky. Keep them coming.
Appreciate it.
Keep them coming.
We triumph together.
I'll be taking this. This is your end!
Do not drop your defenses until the very end.
Yes! I'm unstoppable!
May this momentum motivate us.
A fine opportunity to rest. Taking this fight with us was foolish.
Maintain your focus.
Nice timing. Nice timing.
The elemental vessel is ready.
One rival remains.
Understood.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
I'll be taking this. Expect a difficult trial ahead. Nice. Got it.
One rival remains.
Understood.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Nice. Got it.
Wanna do this the hard way, huh?
Go for it. Understood.
We triumphed together.
Don't mind if I do. It's useless to run. Nice timing. I might have gone a bit overboard. I'll be taking this. A fine opportunity to rest. I'm at full strength. Look what the cats do.
Slivers of moonlight! This should be the last of it. Summon the spirits of the boomerang!
Lunar Glow!
Salamander! Salamander! Luna!
Thanks! I need you!
For your assistance.
Hopefully we get some interesting. Bring our way!
Celtic Boomerang!
It's useless to run. Thanks, Nova. It's useless to run. Don't let victory go to your head. The Dugbears will love this. How's this?
Let us see what you are made. For your assistance.
I need you!
I can still fight. I can still fight. I'm only just getting started.
I failed you all.
I got this. I failed as a soul guard. Can't give up
Won't
now.
be defeated
Fall
here.
back for now.
I'll deal with this. What have you got? Impressive. Go for it. It's useless to run.
Drop your defenses into the period. Let us proceed. Post haste.
I'll be taking this. Almost too much time for this. Go for it. Keep them coming.
The very end.
Understood.
We triumph together.
A welcome find. It's useless to It's useless to I can go another round. Let's collect ourselves before we set off. I'll be taking this. Don't mind if I do.
Our forces made this outcome an obvious one.
Don't mind if I do.
Guju. The Earth Village looks vacant.
Not a single townsperson left to talk to. Unsurprising.
But how did it get this bad?
Reports recount that the Alm of Earth was never chosen, causing the village to vanish.
Do we have to stay here? I don't like this whole abandoned village aesthetic.
Let's check the area for leads. Even if the people are gone, Gnome might still be around. Let's go find Gnome. Or at least a friendly face. Maybe Eliza could help. Taking this?
A survivor? Should we approach them?
As long as you're sure it's not a ghost.
What's that? Oh, bless my beard. Y'all scared me clean out of my boots. You merchants? Prospectors? Hold on a minute. Well, shave my toes and call me a poto. Y'all are a party of alms making the pilgrimage.
Sorry to bother you, but we're looking for Gnome.
Our patron elemental? But suppose it ain't my place to pry into the affairs of alms. Oh, I plumb forgot to introduce myself. I'm Watts, Gaian miner, and probably the only person you'll be seeing around here.
Do you mean to say that not a soul elected to stay in the settlement after the calamity?
What about Liza? Orin said she survived the disaster. Is Liza still here? In Guju?
You might as well head to the Eastern Plateau and see for yourself.
Let's stop by the plateau while we search for Gnome.
Let's make a loop around the village and then head toward the eastern plateau. Yes! Taking this. This is kind of exciting. A rare item! Found you, little cactus. Huh. Yes! Let me see. This might be useful. Plan our next move. Let me see. This might be useful. Taking this. Yes! This is kind of exciting. This might be useful. Yes! Taking this. Liza? Stone? But how? Liza, what happened to you? So she was another victim of the disaster. Guess what, Liza? I became a soul guard, like you. And Hina was named the Alma Fire. We set out on the pilgrimage together, but... well, a lot happened since then. You taught us so much, but I still don't understand. Why did everything fall apart?
Round here, we got a saying. Soil that once brought life turns all to dust and stone. 4 years ago, our gal Liza tried to leave the village before the Soul Guard arrived. It was right after she'd been named the Alm of Earth.
You mean she ran away?
Yep, with that husband of hers, Orin. Without the Earth's blessing, most of the villagers turned into golems. And you see how Liza ended up.
That's crazy. Liza would never run from her responsibilities. She was a soul guard, the best in the village. She understood the alms sacrifice better than anyone.
Way I see it, everybody's gotta make a choice. Gotta decide what matters most to them, be it duty, tradition, or something else. We Gaians put a lot of stock in tradition. In fact, I'd say we're more stubborn than most, set in our ways like a gemstone fused to rock. So when Liza moved here from a far-off settlement blessed by fire, not earth, well, some people kicked up a fuss, that's for sure.
Poor Liza.
Orin tried to leave the village then, too. Didn't want to deal with the bigotry, but Liza put her foot down. She couldn't stand to pull Orin away from his work. You see, he was the best ceramicist in town. Made all our ceremonial urns and the like.
Liza was always interested in traditional cultures around the world. She loved the Fairies Festival, too.
She threw herself into the study of Earth. Wanted the villagers to see how serious she was. Liza became more knowledgeable about Earth and ore than anyone for miles. Nothing for it but to accept her as one of Guju's own and give our blessings.
And that's when she was appointed the Alm of Earth.
Sure as you're born, the fairy and the spirits recognized her love of all things earthen and deemed her worthy. The whole village was proud as punch, let me tell you. But in the end, the two lovebirds chose each other. Guess I see where they were coming from. They worked hard to build a life here. Couldn't throw that away.
Sounds like Orin and Liza had a tougher time than I thought.
Y'all got your reasons for coming out here to Guju. I might not be much help, but I'll tell you what I know of Gnome. First off, he ain't been seen in these parts for a while now. At least not since I came back to the village. Only other place I can think of to check is the Gamerda Mines.
The mines, huh?
Yep, they're northwest of the desert outside of Guju. Can't miss them. Mines are abandoned, or I guess you could say repurposed as monster nests. Can't stand the place, but I ain't never been one for fighting. Quit the patrols after 3 days. Don't worry, I wasn't about to let you go off without some help. Here, take the gnome shovel. I've been taking care of it as the last remaining villager of Guju. Maybe this elemental vessel will guide you back to its original owner.
Thank you. We'll do our best to find Gnome.
Who knows? If he comes back, it might even revitalize that stone friend of ours.
Well... I feel the power of the elements!
This is just the beginning.
I'm eager to try out my new skills.
I can aid my allies with this new strength.
Focus on Gnome. I can't let grief get in the way of my mission.
Welcome! All these goods are the cream of the crop. All these goods are the cream of the crop. Take a look at my wares. Thank you for your purchase. Come back again sometime. Welcome! You can't go wrong with these goods. You won't find weird things from your business. Come again soon. Welcome. Peruse at your leisure. I see you have a good eye. Happy doing business with you. I see you have a good eye. Happy doing business with you. I see you have a good eye. Happy doing business with you. I see you have a good eye. Happy doing business with you. Come back anytime.
Let's rest up. Taking this?
Yes, sir.
Watt said to check northwest of the desert.
Gamerda Mines were once renowned for its supply of ore.
Can't imagine it's seen any action in a long time. We gotta be careful.
Don't waste too much time with Keep them coming. Thanks.
They weren't so tough.
How is the gnome shovel different from any other shovel? He digs holes, right?
Maybe, just maybe, that would be helpful in a mine.
At the very least, I bet it's a really good shovel.
Nice timing. Nice timing. Keep them coming.
One rival remains.
Understood.
I feel myself getting stronger.
Don't waste too much time. Thanks. Useless Tura. We need to press on.
How do you think Watts keeps himself busy all alone in Guju?
I don't know. What would you do if you were alone in that ghost town?
Sounds like Watts is in a similar situation to myself.
Slivers of moonlight. It's useless, Tura.
Our brawl bore fruit. My thanks.
I have to fulfill my duty. You're mine!
It's useless, Tura.
Defenses until the very end. Thunderbolt!
Well, that's that.
I wish there was something I could do for Liza, but without a miracle, we're left with only wishes.
Gnome might have some more information for us. We'll always have hope.
Everyone, proceed with prudence.
A Soul Guard's resolve never sways.
I'll be taking this. The Dud Bears will love this.
We triumphed together.
Up here. I'm at full strength. Right!
Let us see what you are made of. Super cool!
Thanks! Let's keep them coming.
This should be the last. I think we can move the vessel. Salamander!
Enemies.
On it! Keep them coming.
Fire easy! Thunderbolt!
On it! Well, what's that? What have you got? Impressive. Perfect. The vessel's full of mana. Nice. Got it.
Are we sure these mines were in use 4 years ago? They look more like they've been abandoned for decades.
With the loss of the blessing of Earth, the land itself seems to have become barren and lifeless.
Bad enough to feel the effects all the way at the Dead Egg Cliffs.
You can see what a beautiful town Guju must have been. I heard the mines were rife with gems and ore before they were closed too.
It's a shame we couldn't see the village in its heyday. It's so dusty I can hardly breathe.
There are definitely monsters in here too. Watch out. Watch yourself, everyone.
Keep them coming.
We triumph together.
Let's collect ourselves before we set off.
A fine opportunity to rest.